sound labor, there is profit, but idle chatter leads to poverty. Wonke umshikashika unenzuzo yawo, kepha amazwi omlomo abanga ukweswela kuphela. But this is my favorite version. If you work hard at what you do, great abundance will come to you. But merely talking about getting rich while living to only pursue your pleasures brings you face to face with poverty. This highlights the importance of having certain actions to accompany your desire to become rich, because one does not become rich by merely talking about it. Now he who has slack hands becomes poor, but the hand of the diligent makes one rich. You cannot become rich by just talking about your desire to become rich, but there is certain action that you need to do in order to become rich. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I just want to speak shortly about business. I was reading about the 5 richest men in South Africa, and I realized that they are all in business. Their wealth is accounted for in business. I am learning that there is no wealth that will come from nowhere, but all wealth will need to be accounted for. And one of the streams that accounts for wealth is that of business. If you want to be rich one day, one of the avenues that you need to start pursuing is that of business. Now, I was looking at these men. I looked at Johann Rupert. Now, he's the chairman of Richmond. I looked at Nicky Oppenheimer and family. They formerly controlled De Beers. I looked at Koos Becker. Now, he's the former CEO of Naspers. I looked at Patrice Motsepe. He's the founder of African Rainbow Minerals. I looked at Michael Leroux. He's the founder of Capital Bank. So all these men have businesses that are instrumental to the wealth that they carry. So if you want to carry wealth, you need to start investing in business. You need to start exploring business. You need to start identifying the gap that you can close. You need to start identifying a question that you can answer to society. You need to start identifying a need that man has that you can meet. You can never become rich if you are not involved in any form of business. And this involves you identifying a product or a service that you can provide to people. Now, becoming rich is not just about you only. It is also about job creation. It is also about your contribution to our economy. So when we talk about getting involved in business, we are not just talking about selfish ambition, but we are also talking about creating jobs for other people. We are also talking about building our own economy. So business is not just something that we pursue for our own selves. We pursue it for the greater good of our communities and the greater good of our nation.